Welcome back to EPS System of Astrology. In continuation of the demo video of EPS StarSoft Classic version, I am going to explain you about the EPS StarSoft Advanced version's features in this video. Those who have not watched that video of EPS StarSoft Classic version, kindly watch that before going into this video. This is EPS StarSoft Advanced version 7.5 version. Okay. What is the difference between Advanced version and the previous one, Classic version? As far as the home page is concerned, you can see there is one button called Analyzer is present in the Advanced version, which is not present in the Classic version. It will be hidden actually. As well as you can see on that home page, there is a small table. This is called quality table, which is not present in the classic table. The quality table is all output from the analyzer table. So I will be explaining in detail about the usage of the analyzer table. Before that, let me explain about some features which are not available in the classic version in the house grouping table itself. In the house grouping table in the classic version, I have explained in detail about all the features. But you can see the PILT. There is one feature called the PILT. Then final quality score. There is one menu. And you can see that show graph also is present. So these final quality score and the show graph are all based on the analyzer table's output. So, after I complete that analyzer table, then analyzer pages, then if I come back, then you will understand. Before that, within this house grouping table itself, let me explain about the PILT. What is PILT? PILT means Planetary Interlink Theory. Let me explain about the importance of this PILT tool in this advanced version. This is PILT tool is present, which is not there in the classic version. Let me tell you about the PILT tool. Okay. If I click this button PILT, you can find all 9 planets and their rulers: planet, star lord of the star lord, sub lord, and star lord of the sub lord. All planets from Ketu to Mercury. Each planets, their rulers are given, and each ruler's Rasi Lord and the planet which are connected or connected to that planet, the ruler, are given by way of conjunction, aspect, indirect conjunction, and by way of some connection to that rulers. They are called supports. Those planets which are all connected to that ruler are given under supports. So this way all 9 planets rulers are given in a single page. What is the usage of that? You can see below that all 9 planets from Ketu to Mercury with their respective key planet shades have been given, and the key planet rank numbers are also given. It means, I think you would have remembered that actually in the classic version I was explaining you about the key planets and their importance in studying the house grouping table. The key planets are the one based on the event. All 9 planets houses or favorable and unfavorable houses will be grouped, and based on their strength of favorable and unfavorable, the color of that background shade, that is key planet shade, also will differ. So this will give some certain idea about that overall strength of that planet, whether it is towards favorable or unfavorable or mixed. So that I was explaining in the previous video. So that advantage of this key planet, that planets can be favorable key planet or unfavorable key planet or mixed key planet. They are called self-significators. The planets which are traveling in the star in the star and sub of these favorable key planets, they are the significator for the particular event. Correct, no? For example, for the event of marriage, You can see Ketu has got a pink shade or pink shade. It means it is a mixed significator. 159 11th cuspal sublot, and unfavorable is only 10,000 self. But in the sign column, it has got unfavorable grouping of 4, 10, 6, 4, 8, 12, and 4 and 10, and of course favorable also present. But it is not very strong because of the unfavorable grouping also present, favorable grouping also present. If you look at that, Venus is a free planet, but 2, 7, 11 and 5th cuspal sublot, it is very good. 2, 7 is present, and the 5th house also present in sublot. No unfavorable, is a strong key planet, favorable key planet. It has got the dark green shade. Sun is 5 and 11, but unfavorable. 12 and 6 and 10 are there, so not good. So it has got light red color. Moon is blue color, the dark blue, grayish blue. It means that it has got both favorable and unfavorable. You can see favorable 5 and 2 is there, so it is good only. And the sign link also, it has got 373. It is good. Unfavorable grouping is not very good, but 8th subplot is there, so some obstacles are there, but no strong favorable grouping. Unfavorable house grouping is present. So Moon has got some strength. Then Mars is green color, good only. 1, 11 and 2 cuspal sublot. 2 and 11 are there, but 8 and 12 are there. So it is indicating that obstacles are indicated by the Mars. So we can keep this Mars under medium list. Then Rahu is there, a free planet, and sign lord is Moon. 3, 7 and 3 is good, and sign lord unfavorable is only 4th house, and sign lord is also 5 and 2 is good, and 4 and 8 is there. So unfavorable is comparatively lesser than the favorable grouping, so Rahu is good planet. Jupiter 9 and 9 is okay, but no other house grouping, but 12 and 6 unfavorable is present. With the 6 and 12 combination, it is not good. Then Saturn 11th lord and 1 and 7 cuspal sublord is good key planet, but you can look at the unfavorable grouping is strong, unfavorable grouping is present, it is not good. Though it is 7th cuspal sublord, its role is important in the timing of event, but the planet which is traveling in the star of Saturn or in the sub of Saturn, definitely that planet will support also, it will give hurdles also. So that is not a good key planet, we can say. Then that is called a mixed key planet. That is the reason it has given that background shade. You can see the Mercury light pink. It means that favorable is present, but unfavorable little bit more. You can see favorable 311 is good, and sign column 11 and 17 through the sign exchange it is present. But look at that unfavorable 6 and 12 cuspal sublot. This is very unfavorable. So the Mercury is unfavorable key planets. In the sign also it has got through the sign exchange unfavorable house grouping are present. So Mercury is more unfavorable. In that case, which are the planets are having good significations with less unfavorable? You can see Venus is very good and Mars is okay, but 8 and 12 are there because of the event of marriage. The planet which are having that 8 and 12 in the star lord sublevel, then definitely they will be giving some sort of hurdle. So let us keep Mars and the medium list. As I said, Moon is good and Rahu also good. So Venus, Moon and Rahu are good. Then comes the Mars. It means what? The planet which are traveling in the star of Venus or a sub of Venus on Mars, sorry, not Mars, Moon and Rahu. The planet which are having these Venus, Moon and Rahu in their star lord and sublord, those planets will be having this signification. So they are called the significator for the marriage. So that way we have to, now we will be analyzing while checking the house grouping. We will be checking all 9 planets one by one, whether that Moon is present or Rahu is present, that Venus is present. So which level it is present, manually we will be checking one by one. So house grouping we can analyze along with that. That way we used to check with in the classic version while studying the house grouping. If you go to the PILT, the same concept we can apply in this. It means identifying the significator which are having this strong key planet, that is Venus and say Rahu and Moon. You can see that software itself is showing that Venus is the first rank key planet and Rahu is the second rank key planet, Moon is the third rank key planet. So these key planets if we are able to identify which are the planets or having these planets in the star lord and their sublord, definitely those planets will be a good significator. But based on the other levels, strength and weakness, their strength level will be present. So I did to identify the planet which are having these planets as their rulers, especially star lord sublevel. What you can do, check this Venus, you look at that, this is called all levels, or you can check first level, second level, 2A level, third level and fourth level. You click which level you want to check. I want to check Venus is star lord for which planet it is coming. Definitely it will not come because Venus is a free planet. Still, let's click here and you can check that third level also you click. What will happen? You would have seen when I am clicking this, wherever Venus is coming for all planets, they will get highlighted. You can see first we have to give the importance to the rulers column, because the planet whichever I am selecting as the star lord, second level, sub lord, third level, which are coming straight away, they will be showing under the ruler column. But the planet which are selecting, which are present in the support columns, they also will get the color that will be highlighted. So because some planets will be good planet, but they will not be playing as the star lord or sub lord or any level. But those planets can be in the supports. They will also give the some definitely some support to that particular planet. First, we have to check the importance to the rulers. So Venus is not at all playing for any planet, any level. So that way Venus is not I'm going to support any planet. Now look at that moon. Moon second level and third level, or either level. Then Rahu second level or third level. If what I have done, I have selected three planets. I have selected these three planets, the planet which are traveling, which are having these three planets as a star lord or sub lord. I want to check. You can see that the planet which are having these three planets under the ruler column, they will get highlighted. Ketu has got moon only. You can see Venus is not having anything, Sun is not having anything, Moon is not having anything, Mars is not having that, Rahu is not having that. Jupiter has got both Moon and Rahu, Star Lord and Sub Lord. Saturn is also having that Moon and Rahu, Star Lord and Sub Lord. Mercury is having only Moon. It means that out of the all 9 planets, the important key planets, favorable planets which we have selected, we want to check those planets which are traveling in the star of these key planets. Jupiter and Saturn are the planet which are having both the key planets. That Ketu has got only one, and Mercury has got only one at the sub level, here at the star level. So it means that these two planets are comparatively better significator. Now we have to check the rest of this Jupiter signification, Ketu signification, Saturn signification. That way we can identify whether Jupiter is, despite having these key planets, whatever the strength of the other rulers also will be more helpful. That way, this table is going to be more useful in identifying the planet. Similarly, you can see who is the unfavorable key planet. Just right click on it. You can see Mercury is the unfavorable key planet. So you can close that window. It means the key planets page you can also select in this page by right clicking on it. So you can close that, and you want to see the planets which are having that Mercury in these other levels. Click all levels. Okay, you can see wherever Mercury is coming on the levels, in any level. You can see Mars is having Mercury here, and Mercury first level is Mercury, but other planets Mercury is not at all playing role. So we can identify which are the planets are having that unfavorable Mercury in the level, that we can keep them in the waiting list. So the other planet which are having only the favorable key planets, not the unfavorable key planet, especially in the rulers, those planets are comparatively better key planets. So this way you can see Jupiter and Saturn are the planets. Actually, as I explained in the classic video, that native got married in Sun Mahadasa, Jupiter Bugdi and Saturn Anthra only. So by way of finding the key planets, and by way of that is the self-significator. By way of the PILT table, we can identify the significators of 2, 7, 11 significator, whatever may be the event. So, we can identify the planet which are having these strong key planets in the star level and sub level we can identify with this. Not only for that, the planet which are having these, those key planets in their support also we can identify. That will be more useful in identifying the ruler link column. A lot of usage are present. So once you start learning this EPS system, that will then you will be understanding that usage of the spilt. Okay, so then even you can see what you can do. You can also clear planet. You can see, you can check all levels also. Rahu, moon and moon. If you click on all levels also, it means we have checked only for 2 and 3 level, but you want to check for all levels also. You can check which are the planets are having these 3 planets in their planet star lord and sublord. Then in that way, no, you can see Venus has got first, is Venus, and 2A level only moon, not the second level is not good, and that is Jupiter. Jupiter is, you can see, 7th rank, which is light red, so it is not a good planet. And that way, the Sun is also having only moon only is there, 2A and 3rd level, no Mars and Ragu. So we can Ragu, you can see Ragu first level is okay, but 2A level is okay, but sublord is okay. But Saturn second level, you can see what is the Saturn. Saturn is unfavorable, so Saturn is not good. So that way, Rahu cannot be selected. So what I'm saying, either you can check the favorable key planets and check those planets which are having those planets in the star level, sub level, or you can check these unfavorable planets, Saturn and Mercury. Then which are the planets are having these unfavorable key planets in their rulers, a star level or sub level or 2 consecutive levels if they are present, we can keep them under waiting list because they are not going to be supportive, they are going to give trouble. So whatever way the way you want to use this PILT table, the planets connection, we can usually do it. There are some more option called DBA select. It means you want to compare this, suppose if you click DBA, you want to check a sun. Sun Mahadasa is running, means sun alone, all rulers with all support columns will be highlighted. Then wherever the sun planet is coming as the ruler for other planets will be highlighted. You want to check with the help of the shades, you can identify which are the strong key planets in the Sun Mahadasa. Sun Mahadasa, you can see moon is strongly present. Saturn is not good, moon is present good. It means that in the Sun Mahadasa, moon is a strong key planet. So in Buddhi Lord, definitely Buddhi Lord and Antara Lord, that moon will be playing a major role. In other words, the planet which is good significator, and also having that moon is the strong key planet is one of the level it is playing, that planet will be good. So that is called the PILT, planetary interlink theory. It means that planet to planet, the Lord and Buddhi Lord, what is the connection? So that way, through the key planets connection to identify the key planets, and you want to check, moon is playing major role in Sun Mahadasa. I want to check moon position at the star level or the sub level. You can, by clicking this, you can identify moon is there for Jupiter at star level, Ketu also star level, and Saturn also in the star level. It means that the moon is a good key planet. So these Jupiter, Saturn and Ketu are the planet which are having this key planet of the Sun Mahadasa. So that way we can shortlist these 3 planets. Out of this, based on the other significations, we can identify whether Jupiter is good or Saturn is good. But this way we can select that Dasa periods and their key planets for selection. This will be useful. Or you want to compare, compare 2 planets. I want to compare Jupiter and Saturn. I want to compare Jupiter and Saturn. You can click these 2 planets here at all columns. You can see 2 planets alone highlighted with the background shades. You can identify, or just you right click on it, you can compare this each planet signification and compare that which is better. Also you can do it. But as I said, you want to for better understanding the the strength of each planet at each level, better to study the house grouping. That will be more useful. How to check the house grouping table? Once you have selected, or you are selecting each planet and comparing these planets, you want to see that Jupiter is good or Saturn is good or whatever may be the planet. You want to check the house grouping table also within the screen. It is possible. Just click on this grid, that is Jupiter or Saturn, whichever the planet you want to say, check. Just double click on that. You can see that EPS table is appearing. Before that, analyzer table is appearing. I will be explaining this about this in the analyzer, then you will be understanding that. But you ignore this table. Now you just focus on the EPS table. EPS table will be there, so that will be useful also. Or you want to check the house grouping table of this Jupiter, just keep the cursor on that. You right click on that, you can see the house grouping table will appear. So within this page, you can see which are the planets you want to verify the house grouping table of this planet. You can check. So that way, this in this PILT table, you can identify the key planets also by right clicking, and you can identify the each planet's key planet shades and their supports columns. You can identify the planet which are traveling the star and sub of or any level, that key planets, favorable key planets, unfavorable key planets. In a single screen, you can compare all planets, or you want to check the house grouping table or EPS table or analyzer table of any planet. Here itself you can check. So that way, this EPS, that the PILT table is going to be a very good tool for the people who want to use in advanced level. This is actually going to be advanced level only, because people should understand the usage of key planets. Then you have to understand the strength of key planets and which level they want to check, and the combination. That will take some time, but they can easily, as they start using it, they will understand the usage of this PILT table. I think you are able to understand this. You can see there is combined level study also. One more thing within this PILT, you can, what is combined level study? For example, I say that actually Moon and Rahu are good. So if suppose you want, by looking at that key planet shades, you feel that two planets are good looking. Moon is good and Rahu is good. Suppose the planet which are having this Moon and Rahu as their star lord and sub lord, then that planet will be going to be good. No. So that way, what you can do, just you select these planets. Suppose Moon or level and Rahu are levels, and you can see 1 and 2, 2 plus 2a, and 2 and 3, and 3 plus 4. That means planet and star lord, that is then star lord and star lord are the star lord, and star lord and sub lord, and sub lord and star lord are the sub lord. These four combination have been given. So what combination you want this planet to be there? I want to check for all combination, means you just click on this and use same color for all combination. Just click on this. Let me clear off this key planets page. You can see I have selected use same color for all combos. Just I want to click this green color. Which color you want to give? I want to give green color for this planets. The planet which are having this Moon and Rahu as the star lord and sub lord, I want to give green color, blue color, or whatever the color you want to do it. Just you give and finish it. You can see Jupiter and Saturn has got that 2 plus 3 level that Moon and Rahu are playing. So it is being highlighted. And the above column, you can see this. In the above row, you can see that this combination, wherever it is present, is been highlighted. So that way, for whatever may be the combination you want to check, those planets you can easily identify by highlighting. Suppose you are clearing for some other combination you want to check, just you clear off it. But you can see whatever the operations we have done, based on that the color has been selected, so that it is highlighting that you already selected that Jupiter and Saturn, both the star level and sub level, are having good key planets. So that way we can easily identify. So there are such numerous tools are present that user well versed in the usage of the EPS system of astrology, that method of analysis and usage of the key planets. They can very well use this as a good tool. I think you are able to understand this usage of key planets. So this way, the PILT is based on the usage of key planets. We can use this PILT table for effectively identify the planets connection, planetary interlink theory. That's what I'm repeatedly saying, that just go through that ebook which have been has been released, and or you attend to that EPS System of Astrology online courses for that better understanding that method of analysis, and also effectively use this software.
If you like this video, you can share it and subscribe it. If you like to learn EPS system through online courses and direct courses, and also for EPS system software, you can contact me on the given number and email ID. Thank you for watching. Om Shai Ram.